Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to just make a quick video on being your true authentic self. A lot of people, to be honest, I want to say most people, it's definitely more people than not that are not their true authentic selves. They a lot of people operate from their ego. Most people operate from the ego, right? And then, that's what it really is. Operate from your ego. And it's like, society has expectations, right? And a lot of us, we don't think outside the box. So it's just like we try to follow those expectations from society. Like if you're a woman, you're expected to be a mother, right? Or expected to be a wife, um, or you're expected to cook. Like if you're a man, you're expected to go to work. You're expected to make money. Be like, it's just different expectations, right? Not saying that anything is right or wrong with any of these expectations, but if these expectations, no matter what it is, that's just an example. You can think of something that pertains to something that's important to you. Like if these expectations of society doesn't match up with your personal expectations for yourself, then you're not going to feel good. And what you're going to have to do is say, screw society, screw what other people think, and I'm going to do what matches up with my expectations. You know what I'm saying? That's being your true authentic self. But like I said, a lot of people operate from the ego. To be honest, a lot of people are hurt. They're broken. And so they operate from their ego. And if you operate from your ego, that's not who you are. That's like a way of being. It's a mask that you're wearing. You know what I'm saying? The ego is fear based. So it's like it's restricted. There's a difference between operating from your ego and operating from your soul. Not too many people operate from their soul because they don't know how to turn their ego off. And the reason they don't know how to turn it off is because they're hurt. They need healing. When we operate from our ego, that's not who we are. Like I said, that's just a way of being. The ego protects us. So we're supposed to have our ego. Like it's just we're not supposed to operate in it 24/7. You know what I'm saying? But some people, they operate in it 24/7. It's like they're the wounded warrior. It's like, when you have the fight or flight response, like, if there's a threat, like if you see a dog or something, like naturally you're scared. That response kicks in and you're like, okay, I'm about to take off and haul ass on this dog. Right? Or, if you feel it froggy, you like, look, I'm about to try to hurt this dog. I'm going to try to pick a stick up or do something to fight this dog. Either way, you know what I'm saying? That's your fight or flight system kicking in. Some people are constantly in that same state, that fight or flight system, right? Either they're going to run or they're going to fight. It's like that becomes their personality. They're so defensive. They're so angry. They're so combative. And you're like, damn, why is this person like that? And it's because they're operating from their ego. Because that person is broken. No matter how tough they try to appear, no matter how macho, how aggressive, that person is broken. And since they're operating from their ego, they don't have true strength. True strength comes from your soul, which is connected to the divine. That's where true strength comes from. People that operate from their ego, that's why they can be bullyish. They can be bullies because it's like they're really scared people inside. When you operate from the ego, you're operating from fear. When you're operating from your soul, you're connected to the divine. And you have all of the strength that you need. Why do you think people can fast for so many days, so long? When we know the body needs nutrients to survive, right? Because there's a power, there's a source that's greater than us that gives us strength, that gives us power if we connect to it. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly in your ego, you're not going to be able to connect to that source. So in a nutshell, in order to be your true authentic self, you got to heal. Because if not, you're going to constantly operate from your ego. So I encourage you to take the time to look within yourself. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect. Every single person on this earth is imperfect. If you're here on this earth, you're not perfect. That's 100%. That's facts. You're not perfect, right? We're spiritual beings having a physical experience. We're here in this earth plane to have these physical experiences, right? And those experiences change our soul. That's the point of us having those experiences. It's meant to change something within us, within our soul, our perspective, to heal emotions within us. You know, people be saying like, when people pass away, rest in peace. That's something you should really pray for somebody. That's something that you should really pray for somebody, that they really do rest in peace, because it's real. Like, think about us being alive in this physical body and we're not at peace, you know? Our spirit doesn't die. So someone's soul cannot be at peace. That can be the case. So while you're here on this earth plane, while we're here to go through these experiences so that we can heal our soul. Once you heal your soul, you're not going to be operating from your ego. You're going to be operating from your soul. You're going to be connected to the divine. You're going to be operating from a place of love and light. You're going to be your true, authentic self, whatever that is for you. Some of us, our true, authentic self, people will think that's weird, but who cares? That's the thing. When you're your true, authentic self, you don't care what people think, because what matters to you the most is your inner happiness. You're like, look, this is what makes me happy. I know this person, that person said, oh, that's weird, or you shouldn't do that, or they're against it. But if this is what truly makes me happy inside, I'm still going to do it. Because I'm going to be my true, authentic self. I care about that more than getting validation from other people. Because when you're your true, authentic self, you can validate yourself. You don't have to get it from other people. But it all starts with healing, though. So once again, I encourage you to just look into yourself. Look to see, pay attention to what your triggers are. And some of us, I ain't gonna lie, you know, we lack self-awareness. So, you know, it's okay to go to some trusted people and, you know, ask them, you know, what do you think are there any things that you notice about me that, you know, I'm not aware of? And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, just pray about it and ask God, God, what do I need to work on? How can I heal so I can operate from my soul in front of my ego, instead of my ego? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this was just a quick video. I hope it helped in some type of way. Y'all stay blessed up, stay prayed up, and no matter what, God always loves you. All right.